Chapter 6, Lecture 2. Joma's hut was the hub of all activities of the tribe because her father was the leader of the village. A lady called for Joma and took her along to wash the cattle. Joma enjoyed swimming in the river while the others took care of the cattle. Some women prepared big clay pots to store grains while others were busy weaving baskets. Thus, the entire tribe was busy preparing for the new crop. So, this is the all activities of Jomas, her father, and village. Slowly, darkness descended on the village. The cattle returned after grazing and settled down for the night in their sheds. The children also returned home and settled down to listen to stories from their grandparents. The only sounds that could be heard were the voices of the grandparents as they narrated stories to the young ones, the bleating of the goats, and the pounding of grains by the women folk. This is the activities of the night. The change which came about in the lifestyle of the people within 7,000 years is evident from these two stories. So these two stories, Gomatu and Joma, that's 7,000 years ago stories. Now, here fill the required information in the table given below. This is the item, food, activity, tools, domestic animals, and time of Gomatu, time of Joma, and present time. On here, we want to both stories you learn and then write down here present time story, which food we eat, which activities, with tools, and with domestic animals we petted. This is the discuss and write. Now, information about the early farmers. Here you see, you must have observed that there is a world of difference between your lifestyle and that of Joma and Gomatu. You must have also noticed that the people of Joma's village were involved in agriculture and cattle rearing. Here you three question is there. Do you find a similarity in the lifestyle of Gomatu and Joma? Similarity of lifestyle from present days and 7,000 years ago. How was the lifestyle of Joma different from that Gomatu? So both Gomatu and Joma's different lifestyle. Write down your daily routine. How is it different from the Joma, from that of Joma and Gomatu? Now, information about the early farmers. So present days farmers and early farmers. The archaeologists have found many evidence to prove that primitive people were mostly farmers and cattle herders. From excavations, the archaeologists have collected specimens of grains, tools of agriculture, and bones of animals. A study of these specimens helped the scientists to identify the grains and even the various animals. So, from specimens, scientists find out that times grains and various animals. After a study of the table given below, you will learn the various places where these evidences were collected. Also locate these ancient places of the map. Now, these residues and the most ancient places. So, here the crops and here the most ancient places that crops were given. Here, wheat, barley, goats, sheep, cows in Mehargarh, present-day Pakistan, rice and cows, animals. Mahagarh, Uttar Pradesh, wheat, dogs, cows, buffaloes, goats, and sheep in Burjhom, Kashmir. Wheat, grams, barley, buffaloes, oxen in Chirad, Bihar, and Juwar, Bajri, cows, sheep, goats, Hullar in Andhra Pradesh. Now, case studies of Mehargarh, an ancient place we learn in lecture 3.